Hi, I'm Alex Hochberger, founder and CEO of Web3 Enabler, the Salesforce ISV for all things blockchain, crypto, and Web3. We are bringing enterprise users to the blockchain, and we did it first by partnering with Salesforce, the big daddy of them all, with 150,000 clients, including 91% of the Fortune 500. We're the first Web3 independent software vendor, or ISV partner of Salesforce, and we take that position very proudly. I'm going to walk you through some of the features we have planned as our initial build of the Stellar XLM wallet for Salesforce based on a planned Stellar Community Grant. We're going to walk you through some features. Many of these are, in fact, all of these are taken for live products, many of which are available in the open source product. Some of them are not. We have a version for XRP. We have a version for Catalyst and for the Cardano via Catalyst. And obviously the Stellar one, as well as we have blockchain payments, which is our commercial product, which was originally Ethereum, and then Ethereum and Bitcoin has been increasingly covering more blockchains. So the wallet set is kind of the M of the heuristically determined wallet. This is where the seed phrase is handled. Seed phrase obviously is kept offline. A hash of the confirmation of it is stored in Salesforce. Everything is securely brought in and out, and you need to use that seed phrase to go and create more wallets. The wallet or account, I forget which object name we use internally, but we make the display based on the system, whether you really have a concept of a wallet, which is more the UTXO approach, or the account, which is more account-based. And it really is how you identify in your ecosystem, right? Because Catalyst is UTXO, but treats it like it's an account. Anyway, that's where the item that ultimately can view and hold its assets, transactions, and has ownership. You can create one or more wallets or accounts out of that wallet set. And depending on the open source version is really like what comes out of there. We have the ability to do outgoing transactions from the wallet. This lets you create them as pending, sign, submit, track the status, sending. And this is the really key part of the Salesforce system. Salesforce here, it's all about who has what permissions. So this means you can create a world where you're paying a representative on with XLM or a stablecoin on XLM, let's say USDC on there, right? So I'm paying you $2,000 in USDC. My supervisor approves the payment. This generates a pending transaction. The accounts payable person views it, approves it, because sees that it was an acceptable amount. And now it goes into the approved transactions. And then whoever has access to actually sign on behalf of the wallet hits the sign button. That's obviously the ultimate control. And you might decide to automate some of those. You might have an agent force based AI agent that is creating the transactions or approving the transactions based on rules. You might have a Salesforce flow that does it. You might send it to Slack. That's really on an individual basis. We also have this ability to bring assets in. Obviously, native coins like XLM are checked as native coins, and the tokens, are checked for their contract or issuer depending on, blockchain specifics. So we really make sure that only good data gets in, but we do bring all the blockchain transactions in as we're working with the wallet. So this version of it is a very basic one to get started. Right? We build out the scaffolding to get the app out there. We create the initial wallet. We set up the wallet sets in the wallet. We load in appropriate assets, and we have the ability to send outgoing transactions. Follow-on projects include a lot more details on the incoming, outgoing, tracking that to a payment request or a payable request, how that could tie back to an invoice or payment object in Salesforce Revenue Cloud, or a customer payment in Salesforce Commerce Cloud, or an opportunity or an order in Sales Cloud. The Salesforce ecosystem is pretty elaborate, and there's a lot of room for growth there. We've just updated our paperwork with Salesforce to have 3 add-on versions for our core app. So we're really excited to bring this to Stellar. We're really excited to bring Stellar and its focus on the real-world assets into the Salesforce ecosystem. So thank you so much for your time. We look forward to working with you, and we look forward to beginning a prosperous relationship.